Ebusia babia ewusie free babia na ejankasa dere wase na me no ka say Reverend Ntim Fodjo a woye mrahye bedwani ema Asen South constituency na osan eso ye former deputy minister of education ana eda nsembia di ewiabrei amienye ho ntiase se yera speaker Urban Bagbin Genti odebetu dwa say reason beyond control into want mean be a parliament house na busuya say free no ewo parliament house bi oyem mrahye bedwani into no onim de ekoso said ye eka esia mene aban na esia so ne kon wo gra demonstration a shase e pop up from nurses any other institutions me no wo ka say minister for sikamba immigration officers ehhehwomen omomen ase police bi say obobo mu nina chirem e ka say we ne nya say yesi ni friend beto bo na ne nice bibi so nya say ono ana asori be ka bibi kwa wo parliament house wo bi na omoye minority na NDC force wo ni momo number yi dada na chese omo kasa bo ahwe omo ne munti na mba abonti ne nei oda nsem me dipan gibre wa bra ono ankasa de na no disem tudwa
amahene na parliament no omabo makoma wia ye ba beko
but speaker e de krataba
na se krataba ko mo de bae na ni nansa sikamenti wo musa postponing indefinitely. Is your mind what is happening in Ghana right now? Let's put politics aside and call a spade because you may be a course nas and koso persekufa do mrakli nyaso nidim. Because I've been in parliament from this is my third term. Maintaining penny semuda. Say parliament deka parliament arrears a parliament to extend say a branch says you be in scan unti e be ni atum and then 21st and one am ne abna din komo 21st October ya omudi abe empire mpu ne boss release emra.
At what point was speaker first let him know cast second no muntibiba
ona sabia nsamudi me maba he sabe say no krabi o a nam de tudwa ne ye hawewo near de at the sadia to abanim say on release sika and fanko parliament. It's not only parliament. NDC ministers so ko mo ba studio wan won abeka mo akosam a enka be hu de mekan wo mo akasa ministers na mo NDC for the crowd. They are suffering. Releases are not going. Ghana Armed Forces, their releases are not going. Immigration releases are not going. Fire service, prisons, things are not moving. And they are suffering. But we won't make one more.
So by the letter, the speaker said, first one, reasons beyond his control. Why do you limit those reasons to financial reasons?
A woman American children. Yes, I want you name the
only more than the speaker.
Oh, you name the eka. Now, sir, Sabia, I'm not speaking in particular reference to letter B. The Americans, the parliament, you call recess. The breast soon says, Yabam, the Santum, because for me calling you.
That's what you think.
New date, yeah, Abbey.
That's what you think.
That is what it is. Speak to any parliamentarian.
No, but that's what you think.
And all of us must speak up because see, parliament no independent too. And a parliament no, yeah, kwakwasemra. Mabebre was yes. Minoka say we are living in a country. No serious country will have their minister for defense, position vacant for over a month. But you can't appoint a minister for defense now. Why? Because parliament is not in session. Uboni di cross parliament never speaker receive approve refer the relevant committee, but parliament is not in session, and so they are not able to even appoint a defense minister. Look at the rising insecurity in this country. Sampa yenuanom ewu the esi won kwanta the esi wo gbenyire over 23,000 koye refugees. 10,000 call Burkina Faso, 13,000 refugees or Ivory Coast. What's in penny some muda? What do penny name? What's in penny some Ghana hada? But consum yenkan me on the rising insecurity. Galamsey a site almost site ho a tio AK-47 a man for the militia for a bo mo and ho ban e wo mo Galamsey site forest mu ensio so ne ade a blue water gas a mumra come and face us. Ubeko drugs, a whole sophisticated criminal, cartel in Galamsey. These are the kind of situation we are dealing with. Now, see, for over a month and a half, we shouldn't have a defense minister. Are we a serious country who takes our defense seriously? Nyame a crowd man, Nyame and a crowd man. Look at all the security threats around us in the Sahel. She Niger, she Mali, she Burkina, she DC or Ivory Coast. Look at the Rama coast in the Kroma and Penocre.
Oh, Makataso.
Oh, Makata. So the committee, President can say what here. What is some the Omoko meeting back okra? Investigation bed no my.
The president said on Yentisa committee na Kotina Hono.
The minute be able to. They never met. That committee was just BBS Womoka. And it never worked. It never happened.
Na wosa kasa. Say nipa omoko asrafo adwuma abande estate no chop maker chop for na ide omoko.
Oh yes. Na no mebaso pa but answer on maminchia me tea for na me the picture be ma o producer. Mesre pa sankomu enyibi na wo emfa ntumfoni so.
Ade no.
Asen oba asen da man there were enclave about 7 adjoining communities yakan boom aye obia ewo ne independent chief there, but we are all close together, so we have that alliance. And the secondary school Adankwamai secondary school no braye ye pa mahine madam fu bi sa be not ya se twum ye ne konkura se ko pa mpeniko fo chewa ansa wo de wo maba e took kan kokodo to box and see it mean enrollment echo Adankwamai SHS. And then me say Adankwamai SHS is a category B school and one of the highest performing secondary schools in Asin South. Swapa ebubu atutia pansamoa and Korea Babeko school. They don't even have where to put their bags. They don't have where to sit. They don't have where to study. And so abeni abasu ye yinani ediama ofre peni bia wasi freeway and you know Adankwamai secondary school me no ka say mbofra no ani adutu aka omani adutu atu omunsemu asabri awofo kra de o makọ ho a omkohu the devastation ho a omse da bi we de entumi enfe month na ha enu ntie san de makọ ba bi foforo. It is terrible. Minister for Education the slow Honorable Haruna Idusu me amadamfo
with the picture no
I'm Mr. Kisi Yeboa. Mestre said, Obebo Modena na wama etifu etumi.
Bengazi, can we take a look at the school now? Okay.
In fact, answer him. Now, no, the stopgap measure may as me see school down Kesibi pa about 24 units block Edema GHS I know what that nearby community. So what I'm urging the school management to do is in the meantime, no, we use ho. I also got them a bus. Until we to make the students at them studies. Name Daniel Horner Swapano dear. We are trying to find some makeshift, facility for them to have somewhere they can sit and eat. But in Manimuya, there must be an emergency construction of 24 unit classroom block, or even minimum 12 unit classroom block is okay. And to be able to get them a befitting dining hall and Mofra 21st century learners between Atana where did na or Wakuma. Oh yes. Na Drego Sam.
Abba.
School in the Drego Sam.
Nama draw education minister attention to this.
Oh yes, that friend GES Director General Professor Davis. Away. You see, but the sad thing is that politics be a echo school hono. Crisis we buy a crown NDC for nya awakening be say yemfa politics and tonchen ni enka humo enya adwuma. Can you believe say nipa miense bi was school ha ye bam as deputy minister? I know very well say nipa we NDC for, but we were working professionally. Promotion ba the son on wonya position bi say dem obi anya eni nya ye school na onne so ma ban ba. And to a mature letter be unfounded facts, lies, and on concord to their headmaster. Be 2 months without giving the headmaster any hearing. No, one more interdicting by permanent. One more remuswa, one more reinstating in swa, and so are you trying. And so the school is facing double jeopardy. The school has been run down by a storm, at the same time no, we don't have a headmaster at school or coordinating these emergency crises.
Hey.
Until I don't know how NDC want to mismanage our education system, but I in Ntim will not allow them because sometimes they bottom sika. This school, I am very passionate about it. And Dankwamai Secondary School, I am passionate about it because a bra me was same secondary school. No biam peso be kwa Dankwamai. Nobody wanted to even go there. The number of people are not me secondary school no more Dankwamai. No more 50, but they are over 1,000. Anything you say,
in the sense when I didn't so pass.
Oh, go 2 weeks ni. Go 2 weeks ni. And then just a DC in Swa, one more release over 10 million a man so. You would 10 million a year. So NDC, same way, or same way, Senka SCO MPP, a buying so, pencil, and a secondary school, Dimuse category B school. Yatiti a boy room, Yanin and Nanom Akambo Mudamai in Swayem in Yesi, a Saint Cran, Chichiwari, Yabua, and Chinaso, Domiabra, at Atobiasi in Akaho, near to Miachi school, a room pempen, so say, Ayakono, na a Juriegu, na Buafubiama, Obia in any. I am using this medium to draw the attention of the Minister for Education, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, and the Director General, Professor Davis, say, baby, I didn't drone, because I same mine, yes, you're Ghana for Dankwamai Secondary School, Ghana for Obawa, you find all tribes as part of student and Crown 4, I before, actually 4, below 4, I have 4, more pa. So, Enna, Ubia tribe will be out until you say for one. We have all kinds of tribes there. We are part of the education system. You're making releases. Get fund administrator. This is the time you must make emergency releases. Now the fund has been uncapped. This is the time I will say you prioritize education and not pay education lip service. Until no Sawoba, I can say school. Mpenifo amabubo mudin nyina senka mo baby mo fancy bi eko sa school na nka adwiri agu na ya draw my attention enka enye America na mo de mo abeko but mo baby ni wonti mo fancy bi ni wonti asem Adankwamai should suffer this way. Adankwamai SHS o mahine me nyi umre ni nyina.
But this is very worrying. School for no say I shall say placement so much as here.
Oh yes.
To we know.
Continue students, teachers don't know what to teach these students.
It's better we talk about this more because no, it's
very distressing.
And Kolano Sabe call through this very well. The parents been a by call Udu upon your show.
Oh yes,
Udu upon your show. Your best Ghana Education Service for where the this idea. Na get fan say no be see anything.
But o man say me who say roof na sem frama na tu susano. But doors ni ade no so na say honorable Reverend
Bibia Gregu we share picture na.
Yeah.
When we even wanted
because doors no windows na say as if it's uncompleted ana.
Oh no, we no as no way these are just two of the pictures so.
Yeah, like me can building na you painting no.
When this particular
white
one,
and green.
Oh, this particular one.
Yeah.
Ninyina
Gazi mame pictures other pictures no.
Ninyina so apa. Oh.
But that's very bad.
But what I'm saying is that some of the building the crackers are boss of from pa enyi because said the walls ne crampo ne fa bi adwiri agu no. There's not much you can do about it except for total reconstruction.
State wo mu ide nyanti no say yade a Ministry of Education ya wo funds bi o mu betumi ahye na ni manim ya
fund
omo betumi adi wujuma because nkwa ya omo be ko school enche bia
next week
omo be ko enche bia ti Kotu state we na wana yese oba eba school so disappointing ade na obesu ni nyina akra beti woni so iti yesese get fund momodiana muntu wana moma yen no obo se we say you said that a chokom echo get funding so near pe one some count.
Oh yes, asem no see I me send it my home.
But when any positive
see ya so dia we obi ayi nani.
The book so be ayi nani a what the choir no feedback be na ba.
No obi anka hwe.
Ntu de ma hwan no nka hwe.
O de me person me dia mabobo no is enough.
So
dia mabobo no is enough. Now did and say yeah you be did no. Also for a very long time I don't talk about education matters if you have noticed. Oh and to know say
is it because who free one or free ministry who ni say adwuma na manye mo ye no anye to the satisfaction and Ghana for painting I want to make us about education be nana.
Oko fast mama.
Me fast my
I read you. Adwuma ye one kasa wo my assessment and out of 10 say na be my
me assessment. I can't assess Ghana for me assess. Oh man.
Na say yes nchire nkan fo ne ho. Na say what to me aba be fa enwumasua wa bra na 2015 nipa 2% pe na op2 anu mutumi kan okromu ha. Only 2% grade year 2. Yes ya to me be page before aba be free office. Ya yen ka try 38%. Enye where we want to get to. But we've taken it from 2% of people's reading our P2 to 38. Ebra World Bank for be can say bibi memu ha learning poverty 88%. Meaning say we fa nkola di mfiedu e di gina ho a emudu we fa 10 e di gina ho a ba ko pe e betumi akenkan. Ye phonics based approaches training a teacher for the material bear mu they implement intervention with USAID and other partners no. Yeah, measure national standards 2022, 2023, 2024. About 54% of people at the age of 10 were able to read. So 6 out of 10 are able to read in Ghana, whereas in other neighboring countries, only 1 out of 10 is able to read. This particular area you can that particular school. Bansa yede ama wom okwo nkonwa yede ama wom na ohwe sede yatumi assess the entire face of the school and infrastructure wo ho aya kono ama obia person ba ho in fact answer from senkofu ya ba be no abatutu nje mu a say e mo free any edutu aka wo mu nsam a wo hu de omu ye Minister for Education, Director General GES, Administrator Get Fund. Esremo muntwamani emehwe adankwaman SHS. Momwaye emergency classroom block. We nya afi ne ekwa tender. We emergency situation. Mo amfa mo contractor ba kon so source no mra. No, I don't have any interest in that. Obi a wo hwa obetumi ayero mo appoint no mra within a short time. Let them have the construction done.
Okay, in school no inside ni. I crowd that's a staff common room. Kitchen.
Maybe was a black
part of the kitchen so.
Okay. Okay.
And the dining.
And from an pasosano.
A pasono na a dreary fan be so good. And the workers so koboso and then and the koboso. And so it's total reconstruction. But
I am when school down
was that school down there?
And I never heard
various governments have.
I know, but
young person, when you need bar, of course, not Obiampo.
But you say, dear, so to ya came, my brother, oh
no, as for I don't want to go into say, when they see. But what I'm saying is that we have all come together and built this school and a Driagu. And you know, but state I mono, woman, a wa bem, or mumra, and me boy, because and cry, and young crack. Sometimes there was one particular time I had to buy the mattresses and just to make sure that best school one. That's the about to one. Ubenya incentive. No,
she said a block
okay, you be this later. The contractor and Ankasa should be held responsible. No first explanations in brain.
Yeah.
Na Moboko Parliament, Reverend.